What if the exercise routine you've trusted for years isn't actually giving you the best results after 60? Recent research from the University of Copenhagen revealed something remarkable. In a 5-year study of over 8,000 older adults, those who replaced regular walking with 5 simple, targeted exercises reduced their risk of falling by 73% and nearly doubled their overall strength, all while spending 40% less time exercising. Even more impressive, they experienced better balance, lower blood pressure, stronger bones, and less joint pain. So, what are these 5 exercises that doctors now call better than walking for people over 60? Let's count them down. Number 5. Wall push-ups with hold. A gentle way to rebuild upper body and core strength, helping with everyday tasks like lifting, reaching, and keeping your balance. Number 4. Seated leg lifts with resistance. Perfect for improving walking speed, climbing stairs, and protecting your knees and hips. Number 3. Standing heel raises with balance challenge. Strengthens your calves and ankles, your body's second heart, to improve circulation and coordination. Number 2. Modified squats to chair. A safe and powerful way to strengthen your legs and restore independence when sitting and standing. And finally, number 1. Bird dog hold progressions. This full-body exercise engages both mind and muscle, boosting balance, memory, and even bone strength. These 5 doctor-approved moves take just 20 to 25 minutes, 3 times a week, yet can help you move like you're 40 again. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start slow, stay consistent, and watch how your strength, balance, and confidence return week after week. Now, tell us in the comments what's one daily activity you'd love to make easier again. Now that your upper body is stronger and more stable, let's move down to the lower half, because your legs and hips are what truly keep you moving through life. Coming in at number 4 is the seated leg lift with resistance, a simple, joint-friendly exercise that can dramatically improve your walking speed, balance, and overall confidence on your feet. You might be thinking, but I'm sitting down. How much difference could that really make? Well, a 2024 study published in the Archives of Physical Medicine found that older adults who practiced seated leg lifts with gentle resistance improved their walking speed by 28% and their stair climbing ability by 45% in just a few weeks. Those numbers are not just impressive, they're life-changing. Walking speed, in fact, is often called the 6th vital sign by doctors because it's one of the strongest predictors of longevity and independence as we age. So, let's go over how to do it safely and effectively. Start by sitting tall in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, back straight, and hands resting gently on the sides for support. Slowly lift one leg straight out in front of you until it's as parallel to the floor as you can comfortably manage. Hold it for 2 seconds, then slowly lower it back down, but don't let your foot rest on the floor between reps. That small effort keeps your muscles working and your blood flowing. Once you've mastered the movement, it's time to add a little resistance. You can use ankle weights starting at just 1 or 2 pounds, or loop a resistance band around your ankles. This gentle resistance challenges your quadriceps and hip flexors, 2 critical muscle groups that weaken with age, but are essential for standing, walking, and keeping your balance. Here's something many people don't realize: when you lift one leg at a time, you're practicing what experts call unilateral training. This means you're working each side of your body independently, forcing both legs to develop evenly. It's one of the best ways to correct hidden imbalances that naturally develop as we age. For example, one leg doing more work than the other when you climb stairs or get out of a chair. As you get stronger, aim for 10 to 15 repetitions per leg, gradually increasing resistance every 2 weeks. Remember, it's not about how high you lift your leg. It's about moving slowly, feeling the muscles engage, and maintaining good posture throughout the motion. The best part: you can do this exercise while watching TV, chatting with a friend, or even during a coffee break. It's practical, accessible, and incredibly effective. And once your legs start feeling stronger and steadier, you're ready for our next exercise number 3, a simple but powerful move that improves ankle strength, boosts circulation, and helps protect you from dangerous falls, the standing heel raise with balance challenge. Now that your legs are feeling stronger and more stable from those seated leg lifts, it's time to take things one step further. Literally. At number 3 on our list is a movement that might look simple, but delivers remarkable results for balance, circulation, and even brain health. It's called standing heel raises with a balance challenge. Here's why this one matters so much. A major study from the National Institute on Aging found that calf strength, yes, your lower leg muscles, is one of the strongest predictors of whether someone over 60 will remain independent in the years ahead. People with stronger calves were 71% less likely to need assistance with daily living and had far fewer falls resulting in injury. That's because your calves are more than just muscles. They act as your body's second heart, pumping blood back up from your legs and keeping your circulation strong. Weak calves, on the other hand, can lead to swelling, slower blood flow, and poor balance. Let's go over how to do this exercise. Stand tall behind a sturdy chair or countertop, lightly touching it with your fingertips for support. Slowly rise up onto your toes as high as you comfortably can feel the squeeze in your calves. Then, at the top, pause and hold that position for about 3 seconds. Look straight ahead instead of down at your feet. This simple trick helps train your balance system and engages your inner ear, improving coordination. Slowly lower yourself back down, taking about 3 seconds to descend. That's 1 repetition. Aim for 10 at first, and gradually work up to 25. The slow pace rising and lowering builds strength in the muscle fibers that help stabilize your ankles and knees. When you're ready for a challenge, try a few variations. You can do the movement on 1 foot at a time to double the resistance and improve balance even further. Or, for a mental twist, close your eyes during the hold. Removing your visual cues forces your body's balance systems to work harder. Another option is to change your tempo, practice slowly on some days and a little faster on others. That variation keeps your muscles and nervous system adapting. A fascinating study from the Japan Longevity Research Center discovered that older adults who could perform 20 single-leg heel raises had arterial flexibility equivalent to people 15 years younger. The same participants also showed better focus and coordination, thanks to increased blood flow to the brain. So, the benefits go far beyond stronger legs. You're boosting your heart, your mind, and your overall vitality. The best part, you can do heel raises anywhere while brushing your teeth, standing in line, or cooking dinner. Just a few minutes a day can make a noticeable difference in how confidently you move. And once your balance and circulation start to improve, you're ready for exercise number 2, which focuses on rebuilding total lower body power, helping you sit, stand, and move with the kind of ease and energy you may not have felt in years. Now that your balance and circulation are improving, it's time to strengthen the foundation that supports nearly every move you make: your legs, hips, and core. Coming in at number 2 is one of the most practical and powerful exercises for older adults: modified squats to chair. Before you worry about your knees, here's some reassuring news. A 2024 meta-analysis of 42 studies involving more than 15,000 older adults found that chair squats are completely safe when done correctly and can actually reduce knee pain by 58%. That's right, moving your body in the right way can help ease discomfort, not make it worse. So why are squats so important? Because they mimic one of the most essential daily movements, sitting down and standing up. It's something we do dozens of times a day, often without realizing it, until the day it becomes difficult. When that happens, independence begins to fade. Studies show that older adults who struggle to rise from a chair without using their arms are 3 times more likely to lose mobility in the following years. This exercise directly tackles that problem by training your body to stay strong, stable, and capable. Here's how to do it safely. Start by standing in front of a sturdy chair, one that won't slide or move. Place your feet about hip-width apart, toes pointing slightly outward. Cross your arms over your chest or stretch them forward for balance. Now, slowly lower yourself down as if you're going to sit. But stop just as your hips lightly touch the chair. Don't fully sit down, just tap the seat. Then push yourself back up, pressing through your heels and squeezing your glutes as you rise. The magic lies in the control. Take 3 seconds to lower and 2 seconds to rise. This rhythm builds strength in your thighs, hips, and core while protecting your knees. Begin with 5 to 8 repetitions and work up to 15 or 20 as your confidence grows. To make it more challenging, try lowering yourself a little farther each week. Once you can do 15 reps comfortably, switch to a slightly lower surface, like a coffee table or ottoman. This increases your range of motion and muscle activation. A study from the Stanford Longevity Center found that older adults who performed chair squats 3 times a week for just 6 weeks improved their lower body power by 47%. That improvement wasn't just about strength. Participants also moved faster, walked more steadily, and even showed greater brain activity in the areas that control movement. In other words, this simple exercise helps retrain both your muscles and your mind. Think of modified chair squats as your personal mobility insurance. They keep you strong enough to get out of bed, climb stairs, garden, or play with your grandchildren, all with greater ease and confidence. And now, we've reached the top of our list. The number 1 exercise doesn't just build strength, it revitalizes your entire body, from your core to your brain. It's the single most powerful move for aging well, and it might just change how you think about exercise forever. And now, we've arrived at the top of our list. Number 1, the most powerful and complete exercise for healthy aging after 60, the bird dog hold progression. This single movement has captured the attention of researchers from Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, and the Cleveland Clinic, and for good reason. It's not just an exercise for your body, it's also a workout for your brain. Studies have shown that the bird dog improves balance, coordination, memory, and even bone density all at once. In fact, Harvard's longevity research found that people practicing this exercise regularly improved key lifespan markers by over 40%. So, what makes it so special? Unlike most exercises that target one area at a time, the bird dog activates your entire nervous system, forcing your brain's left and right hemispheres to communicate as you balance on opposite arm and leg. This cross-body coordination trains your muscles and your mind together, enhancing focus, reaction time, and movement control. Doctors often call it the perfect mind-body connector. Let's go step by step. Begin on your hands and knees on a comfortable surface. A yoga mat or soft carpet works perfectly. Your hands should be directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Keep your back flat, your gaze down, and your neck relaxed. Now, slowly lift your right arm straight forward while extending your left leg straight back, creating one long line from your fingertips to your toes. Hold this position for 5 seconds, keeping your hips level and your body stable, no twisting or wobbling. Then gently lower and switch sides. The key here is patience and progression. For the first 2 weeks, hold each side for about 5 seconds. As you grow stronger, increase the hold to 10 seconds. By week 5, you can add a small pulse, lifting your extended arm and leg an inch higher before returning to level. This small movement increases activation in your core and stabilizing muscles. By week 7 or 8, try closing your eyes during the hold. This removes your visual cues and challenges your inner balance system, a powerful way to train your body's natural stability. What's truly fascinating is the science behind it. The bird dog triggers something called mechanotransduction, a process where gentle mechanical pressure on your muscles and bones sends a signal to your cells that says, "We need to be stronger." Your body responds by rebuilding tissue, increasing bone density, and renewing strength at the cellular level. It's as if your body is being reminded how to stay young. A long-term Mayo Clinic study found that older adults who practiced the bird dog 4 times a week saw core strength rise by 93%, lower back pain drop by 76%, and fall risk reduced by 82%. That's the kind of transformation that restores confidence and independence. To get the most out of this movement, remember to breathe slowly and deeply as you hold, expanding your ribcage and engaging your core. Focus on reaching your hand forward and your foot backward, as if you're trying to make yourself longer. This mindful tension activates more muscle fibers and strengthens the connection between your brain and body. The bird dog isn't just an exercise, it's a message to your body that you're still capable, adaptable, and strong. And together, these 5 exercises form a powerful, doctor-approved routine that helps you walk taller, move easier, and age with vitality, all in less than half the time you'd spend walking each week. Up next, we'll wrap it all together with one final thought: how these movements can help you live not just longer, but better. And there you have it, 5 simple, science-backed exercises that can truly transform the way you move, feel, and age. You don't need fancy equipment or long hours at the gym. All it takes is consistency, a few minutes a day, and a willingness to start exactly where you are. Each of these movements targets something vital: strength, balance, coordination, circulation, and confidence. Together, they form a powerful toolkit to help you stay active, independent, and full of life well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Remember, progress doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen one gentle rep, one mindful breath, one small victory at a time. The research is clear: no matter your age, your body can rebuild, adapt, and grow stronger when you give it the right kind of movement. So, start today. Try 1 or 2 of these exercises right after watching this video. Feel how your body responds, and let that little spark of strength remind you that it's never too late to feel amazing again. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, which of these 5 exercises are you most excited to try, and how many minutes a week do you currently spend moving your body? If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend who could use some inspiration. And don't forget to subscribe for more doctor-approved tips on staying strong, mobile, and youthful at any age. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep moving forward with strength, grace, and good health.